Yeah, well, anyway. We're out of time. Alan, you talked too darn much in that first half, in that intermission, and I appreciate it very much. So we are back to action here. Titans with the ball, trailing 40-24, and they come down on the first play and turn the ball over. Gallick on the floor, gets it to Jenkins. Jenkins dishes to Haynes, left wing three-pointer, rejected by Anderson. Gerard Anderson having an outstanding game for the Titans.
Yeah, and that was a nice look by Rob Haynes, who loves this gym, and he might have hit that shot if it weren't blocked by Anderson.
All right, so it is Jenkins, Gallick, Townsend, Haynes, and Kenny Daniels for the Matadors. Jenkins will launch a three from the left wing. Swish! Wow! Everything going right for the Matadors tonight. It's 43-24.
Their largest lead, and Josh Jenkins said, I sat a long time in the first half. I got to get a shot up.
Anderson has the ball top of the key, wants to go against Gallick, who's looking around for picks. And Anderson jumps in the air, launches it over to the left wing. A three-pointer on the way. That's good for Zaki Streeter. Quickly the Matadors to the front court. Daniels down the right side, lays it up and in. Splits the defenders and gets himself a layup. What an attack of the hoop. 45-27. That'll keep the natives quiet. Matadors by 18 with 19 minutes to play. Anderson now will back up. And again, Okoyen just being hounded by Rob Haynes. He's over in the right corner, and Haynes just running through picks. Okoyen gets the pass, but has to dish it over to Anderson in the right corner. He comes into the paint, dishes to the left wing, a three-pointer on the way. That's good. Nice shot by Marcio Lassiter. And the Matadors quickly get it ahead to Haynes. He waits for a defender to go past him, and Haynes lines up a two and scores from the left wing. Wow. 47-30. So the three-pointers are closing the lead, but still it's just too big a lead. Now the ball dished over to the wing to Lassiter. He lays it off to Anderson. Down the left side he goes, dishes into the corner. It is thrown back over to the right side. A two-pointer on the way, no good by Streeter, but it bounces all the way over to Streeter, and he'll dribble over to the left corner. Now he'll keep it alive, the dribble that is, and moves over to the left wing, throws it out front to Okoyen, who's back at half court, hounded by Haynes with 18:05 to play. Okoyen fumbles the ball, Haynes all over him. Now Okoyen leans in, dishes to the corner. Boy, he's just not getting any room. Now a drive against Townsend, and the man throws the ball away right to Gallick, who gives to Jenkins. He crisscrosses through the defenders, comes all the way into the paint, throws it up, and it's rejected. Anderson again with the block, doing it all, comes up with the ball, dribbles to the front court. He's going to go down the left side, kick to the corner, three-pointer, off the mark, no good. Rebound is tipped away, last touch by Lassiter. He went over the top of Kenny Daniels, didn't go over the back, but did go up over the top and knocked the ball away. So it's Matador basketball, and Roderick Mills checks in for Kenny Daniels with 17:40 to play.
Boy, this is such a fast-paced game. The Matadors are really getting after it on the offensive end now.
47-30, Jenkins to the front court for the Matadors. Gallick with it on the right wing, out top of the key to Townsend. Backdoor to try to Jenkins, who is held by Streeter, no call. Back to the top of the key to Jenkins. A three on the way. That rims out, no good. Gallick tips the rebound, though, into the corner to Townsend, and the Matadors get a fresh shot clock. Back out front, they give it to Jenkins. He wants to go against Streeter. He puts it over to the wingman, Roderick Mills, who drives and is bumped and fouled. And we get the whistle. What did they call? Number one, Okoyen? No, 1-1. Beg your pardon. Okoyen's not in there. It was Lassiter.
Yeah, Josh is in there.
Oh, they did call number one. Okay, I didn't even see Okoyen come in. Boy, Haynes is just all over him tonight. He's having trouble even getting a pass, but now it's Matador basketball on the baseline front court. They inbound to Gallick, to Townsend, top of the key. He gives over to Haynes on the right wing, pounds it inside to Townsend. It's tipped away, and it's out on the floor, grabbed by Lassiter, and they call traveling. Wow.
Rob Haynes
he didn't even get up.
Made a bad pass. The Matadors were very fortunate that didn't get turned over.
Yeah, that's not a good call. Lassiter was still falling down, and I don't think had possession yet. It's traveling if you try to get up with the ball, but he was still falling. And it wasn't like he slid 10 feet either. All right, the ball inbounded to Gallick, to Jenkins, and he will dribble out around the top of the key. Now spins into the paint, leans in, dishes to the wingman. Haynes launches a three from the left side. That's off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebound to Townsend, he gives to Gallick. Back to Jenkins, and the Matadors will run some more clock. We're 3 minutes and 3:15 into the second half. Gallick on the right block, turns and squares up on the baseline. Now starts a dribble, lays it inside to Townsend. He's stripped and fouled. And they're going to give it to Lassiter, who again is the hard luck recipient of a whistle.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is only going to be the second and third free throw shot in the ball game by the Matadors.
I think you are right. There are no team fouls on the Matadors yet here in the second half.
They're saying he wasn't shooting, and he had to be shooting.
Well, I think I was trying to figure out how the official on the baseline called a foul on a whack on Townsend when Townsend had his back to that official. So I think they got it before you and I saw that foul. Now the Matadors turn the ball over on the inbound pass. Here is Shamsuddin down the right side, lays it off to Okoye, who tosses it up and in, about a 3-footer in the paint. So the turnover costs the Matadors. 47-32. Jenkins quickly to the front court, goes around his man, left side. Oh, it's rejected! Fly swat by Popkise. Over to the left side, and Matador basketball with 29 on the shot clock. Boy, Gise came out of nowhere to reject that layup attempt with the left hand by Jenkins.
Well, Josh that time just got amongst the big guys, and they said, when you're in here, little guy, this is what happens to you.
All right, Tresvant is in there now, along with Townsend, Gallick, Jenkins, and Roderick Mells. Townsend with it on the right wing, top of the key to Gallick. The big man holding it up, looking for a pass. He gets to Mells, and a foul is Tremaine Townsend, I think, stuck out the rear end and blocked somebody. That's his third personal, and that's the one problem the Matadors may have. They have shown a proclivity to foul. Nobody in serious foul trouble yet, but Townsend picks up his third with 16:09 to play.
Well, Matadors went up by 19, and now it's down to 15.
Shamsuddin to the front court, and the ball slapped away from him by Jenkins out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. Still 26 on the shot clock and 16:02 to play. 47-32 Matadors. They have played an outstanding game defensively, and really several players lighting it up here offensively. But the Titans fighting back here in their own building. They get it to Lassiter. He launches a right wing three-pointer and scores! Wow! Right in Deon Tresvant's face. 47-35. So the Titans inching back into the ballgame. Ball laid inside to Gallick, who throws it up and in. He was whacked on the arm by Gise, and Gallick was able to fend him off. Quickly ahead to Okoye. Roderick Mells all over him. He'll launch a three anyway and score! Wow! It's 11-point game, 49-38. Quickly the Matadors ahead to Roderick Mells. He goes around Okoye to the free throw line, leans back, throws it up, no good, and a rebound grab by Anderson. Ahead to, who's that, Shamsuddin. He stops, throws it over to the left wing, tipped by Lassiter to himself in the corner. The baseline, off the glass and in! Wow, it's a 9-point ball game. 49-40, Matadors with the lead.
Well, just that quickly, the Matadors did not play good defense the last several trips down, giving up points.
Jenkins comes around his man, loads up a teardrop, no good, but he's fouled, and I think they're going to give it to Gise. Could have been Anderson. Let's see if it's 4-2 or 2-4 by the referee. It's going to be 4-2. That's what I thought. Popkise picks up his first personal, third team foul on the Titans. And there is a timeout on the floor with 14:59 to play. The Matadors seemingly in control with a 19-point lead just a few minutes ago. Suddenly it's answer at ibsu.net. Be sure to put something in the subject line about Northridge or basketball or whatever so I don't mistake you for spam. But try to read email on the air. And unfortunately, we are not getting our email here via the wireless system in the Titan gym. Jenkins' first free throw bounces around and finds its way in the hole. And Alan, you're right, that was a big free throw as the Matadors now get it back to a double-digit lead at 50-40.
You have to stem the tide. When a team is coming back like they come back, those free throws falling for the Matadors could be really big. Second one good as well.
The crowd really at full throat now after that block and then the three-pointer by Okoye. But it's back to an 11-point lead. 51-40 with 14:50 to play, and a bad pass inside, stolen by Townsend to Jenkins. Ahead of the pack to Willie catches it and dunks it two-handed as he bumped off Shamsuddin. Gallick running the floor beautifully, and that is, I believe, now a double-double for Gallick.
Well, how about that outlet pass that Josh Jenkins gave him? Right in stride, he caught it and finished it.
Here's Anderson trying to go against Gallick. Leans in, bumps, leans in again, throws it up. He's short, but Gallick is going to pick up a foul. And Anderson really leaning on that pivot foot. And Gallick picks up.
Well, that's his first foul.